What's going on, YouTube peoples? I got a 2011 right here, Ford Expedition limited edition 5.4 engine with a lean code. I think it was 2058 something. I just will figure it out real quick over here. Little bit of history. This one was a Copart vehicle. It was hit in the front, not too bad. I just replaced the whole front because I got one in the back. Runs great. Um, it did have the driver's side exhaust manifold. The two bolts in the back were busted off, so there was a leak on there, ticking sound also, and cold startups. Um, I took that out. I extracted those two bolts, um, put everything back. I put the other manifold from the donor truck. I got new gaskets, put it on. No issues. It's quiet, no more ticking sound. Um, I did was getting a code at one time for the six cylinder. It was the coil or the spark plug. The number six, it was like one of the last exhaust ports that was leaking. So I'm guessing there was air getting in the cylinder through there. Anyways, I repaired that. That's done. It's quiet. Runs really good. I could drive it locally. No issues. Um, as soon as I get in the highway, I get a code, a lean code, same code that I used to get before. It's gonna go right here. I'm not worried about instrument cluster. That's one of the seat buttons don't work. That's why that's there, and one of the blend door actuators in the back is bad, so that's why that's there. So usually when you reset the codes on the Fords, it's gonna throw you a U code, which means that it hasn't really gone through all the cycles. So it's not like necessarily a code. It's like it's not really a code. It was just one of the ways of if somebody deleted the codes. Like if you're gonna buy a vehicle, you can tell that they deleted the codes because you shouldn't have that U code on there. All the systems should be already had run if you continuously drive the car. Gone through all the cycles, there's no need for it to be on like standby mode till it completes all the cycles. So be putting up the code now here. This does a couple of tests when you scanning the codes. Um, Sometimes it could be a little pain because it takes a little minute. I got a smaller scanner, but I just wanted to just mess with this one because I got the Bluetooth. I don't gotta be hanging out over there. Let me let this pop up. I got that battery maintainer on there because the longer I'm over here we go. The more I'm on the scanner, it drains the battery. So right here is maintaining with the car off at 12.13. It goes to pretty much 13 volts. Anyway, that's the codes right there. The 2098. 2098. Um, that's the only code. This is the freeze frame data. Don't really see anything out of the norm. So I was going at 71 miles an hour. Like when I say every time I'm on the highway, that's when it triggers this code. I can drive it locally all day, every day, and I don't get no code. I hate when these values are PSIs and UA and then millimeters or whatever that other one is. So bank one sensor one. I don't know what this UA stands for. I'm not a pro at this kind of stuff. So um, is the temperature of the cats. That's one of the other tests I'm gonna do when I get a chance, is just let it run to operating temperatures and just take the temperature from before the cat and after the cat to see. So I'm gonna show you guys what I found. I just put that on there just to show you guys the code. I'm gonna delete that code. I already have pictures of everything else, so let me just go back out here. That's the only reason why I put this on, to show you guys. I did a fuel pressure. I did a fuel pressure test on the valve right there, on the driver's side. Everything is good. There was PSIs were good. I was gonna do a smoke test, and then the last test I was gonna do was gonna be the exhaust, because I gotta get under it, but I will check everything up here first. Well, when I was looking around, I seen that's an injector right there. That's the first injector right there. You see it's wet at the bottom. That shiny white spot at the bottom, that's the reflection of the fluorescent light that I have right here at the top. So I'm gonna work on that, because I have other injectors. I have O-rings. I don't know if that could be the problem if I change it. Matter of fact, let me just cycle the key and see if there's anything comes out of there. But I'm going to tackle that first. It's my key. I'm going to tackle that first, and then I don't think it's a good idea to be having all these sparks next to that fuel. See anything moving or seeping out, but it's definitely wet. Definitely wet. So I will replace that, and obviously I gotta take it on the highway to find out if that code comes back and report. No symptoms when the check engine light comes on, but on the last downshift it does kind of gives you a little tiny bump. So I will replace that, and if that doesn't work, I'll report back, and then I'll just check for the exhaust leaks, and I'll smoke it, make sure there's no intake leaks or anything like that. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, peace.